What actually happens when maps change? The Gulf of Mexico may now be called the Gulf of America, but only inside the United States. It's nothing new that different countries and different education systems teach their geography differently. For example, in Latin America, geography textbooks will show North and South America as one continent. But in the USA and Canada, they'll show them as two, North and South America. And it's not the first Gulf to be disputed. Ever heard of the Persian Gulf versus the Arabian Gulf dispute? Yeah, these things can get a little bit spicy. So this means that teachers in the USA may need to tiptoe around some controversial issues when teaching geography in the future. And what about all those textbooks that have been printed over decades that name it the Gulf of Mexico? When Pluto got demoted from planet status, think of all those science textbooks that had to be remade, reprinted, or just Tipp-Ex'd over. Yet this is going to be a complete nightmare for geography teachers when Google Maps says one thing and their textbook says another. But this is a really interesting reminder that teachers can use to turn into a lesson. Geography is never just about places. It's also about politics, history, and the joy of making teachers' lives just that little bit harder. I need a coffee and maybe a career change. And where is the funding going to come from for all these education businesses and schools to reorder or reprint all their textbooks just over this one little change?